a murderer continues to make waves across the nation. Tonight, friends of Teresa Halbach say the documentary does not focus on the right person. And those in Manitowoc interviewed by filmmakers say they believe producers had an idea of how the series would wrap up before they even began. NBC26's Eric Crest has more.
It was a year and a half ago when Mike Kenzel was interviewed for the Stephen Avery documentary that swept the country. But he believes his take on Avery's guilt was left on the cutting room floor. Well before this Netflix series created controversy nationwide, folks in Manitowoc were watching the story break down on a smaller scale.
There's no doubt it's an interesting case. I didn't think it would get this kind of play, but it is.
Former news director Mike Kenzel of WCUB covered the first trial gavel to gavel. He would later be interviewed by Netflix for his insight.
They were very nice and they were very professional.
But he also believes the story was in the bag before the cameras even started rolling.
Their agenda seemed to be, we're going to prove that he was railroaded, that he was wrongfully convicted, that he was framed.
When all along, Kenzel actually believed something totally different.
Stephen Avery was guilty of sin in the second case, and he's where he belongs.
And you don't have to live in Manitowoc to have an opinion like that.
I just hate that he is getting all the attention.
A college friend of victim Teresa Halbach says the documentary sheds light on the wrong person.
I don't think it's worth doing this so-called documentary. I know there's been a lot of controversy about it. I feel it's one-sided. I don't agree with it.
And regardless of where you stand on the innocence or guilt, one thing is clear, it appears the whole nation is watching this series unfold. Eric Crest, NBC26.